Hey, Dr. G here. Today I want to discuss one of my favorite activities, and that's running. Now, many people think that it's been shown that running is actually dangerous and that it may lead to heart attacks. And of course, people worry about leading to total knee replacements. So the rage now is to exercise for 7 minutes. And the thought is that's all you need, and that running's actually bad. Now, there have been some recent studies showing that marathon runners may induce heart damage. There was a study that did CT heart scans on a group of marathon runners, and it compared these scans to a group of controls, which were non-runners. The surprising finding in that study was that marathon runners had significantly more coronary artery calcium. Now, this is a marker of plaque, than the non-runners. Now, also studies of athletes after endurance events have shown that a marker of heart damage, this is the same one they use in the emergency room to diagnose a heart attack, and that's troponin 1, is elevated in athletes after these endurance events. Now, the death rate for starters in a marathon race has been estimated to be about 1 in 50,000 people. This rate is much higher that instead of running the marathon that day, you sat on your couch and watched TV. But, and this is a medium-sized but, for a marathon runner, there's still an overall advantage in the mortality rate compared to a non-runner. So even though there are likely some dangers associated with prolonged endurance events, I think runners can be comforted to know that there was a prospective study of runners versus non-runners that were followed for 21 years. Now, Stanford researchers took a group of runners over the age of 50 that were in a running club, and they compared them to a group of non-runner controls. So, was running found to be dangerous? Well, what the study showed was that running cut overall mortality nearly in half. Running not only decreased cardiovascular mortality, it also cut the risk of cancer. So how about the dire predictions? If we all run, then there'll be an epidemic of arthritis and total knee replacements. Well, this study found there was no increase in these conditions at all in the runners. And to the contrary, it showed disability was delayed an amazing 16 years in the runners. Another encouraging finding for those of us that run is the older the people got, the wider this disability gap became. So it looks like you never want to stop running. Now, I do understand that some people can't run because of arthritis, disc problems, pain, and other people just plain hate it. But I've had enough of the running bashing. Now, I'll concede that marathons might be a little more stress than what is good for your body, but there are worse addictions. Like if you had an addiction to eating Dunkin' Donuts while you wash them down with Coke while sitting on your butt. Now, it's in our nature to run. Our ancestors ran. Now, I am a practicing part-time hunter-gatherer myself, and it's a good skill to have if you want to be successful in capturing your dinner. Now, if you know a runner, share this great news with them. This is Dr. G. Thanks so much for watching.